Hold on, everybody. I wanted to start off with wishing everybody a very unapologetic, politically incorrect Merry Christmas. I hope everybody has a really good one at that. A little bit of tinfoil hat this morning. Well, let's go Christmas time. We'll call it tinfoil tinsel. Um, I seen where somebody was sharing what the history of people saying Xmas was. And evidently, the idea behind it was at the very beginning of Christianity. One of the ways that Christians would communicate, because of course it was not the predominant religion, was with an X, when transcribing stuff back and forth. Um, and evidently that evolved into some people saying Xmas, which my wife absolutely hates. She believes if you can't say Christmas, don't say it. And I kind of agree with her, and I understand it. And like I said, I agree. But it's kind of funny to get a little bit of an aspect of where that may have actually come from and using the letter X itself. Now, what caught my attention on that more than anything else was just, recent events. Everybody has been trying to figure out why Elon Musk called his, went from Twitter to X. And why is everybody, why did he call it that? And then he's used it before, but it was always kind of like in a manner of communication between people. Originally, I think it started out as what PayPal originally started as. I could be wrong. Someone let me know in the comments. But so isn't it kind of odd that someone with the IQ that he has and the pull that he has is using that one letter that no one really could figure out to start with as a way of people to communicate? Now, is it paying homage to that back then? Is it a little cue from that back then? Once again, a little bit of tinfoil. Which brings up the next one. Now, everybody's been talking about, the Obama movies on Netflix and everything, and the one coming up, Civil War. Now, the one thing that has gotten, because there's always been different conflict movies and the idea of civil war and so on, out there. But the thing that got me about the trailer that seems to keep getting played by everybody on that one is in one part, you have a guy in military, dress with a weapon talking about after the family had said, we're Americans. And he kind of cocks off and starts to laugh a little bit. And he's like, okay, well, which kind of Americans are you? Oh, you don't know? Huh. And he continues to laugh. Well, now, see, that the thing that I caught there is that the family didn't know what kind of American they were, which means they did not make the division. They're just an American. They want to be here. Now, I'm sure the movie's going to have its own spin on it and everything else, don't get me wrong. But they did not make the division themselves. It is people above them that is making the division between what kind of American you are. Once again, tinfoil hat, tinfoil tinsel for Christmas, whatever you want to call it. But think about that. That simple statement, everybody talks about how they have to put it out there for everybody to see. That one cue line out of the whole thing is what really caught my attention. What kind of American are you? Who's to say that we're going to get to choose that? I know what kind of American I am. I have family that have flags draped on coffins. I have friends that I never get to see again. I know where I stand. But the thing is no matter where we stand or where we want to stand, where are they going to make it look like we stand? What choices are they really going to force upon us? So wrap it up, guys. Once again, get yourselves ready. Try to be more self-sufficient. Learn everything you can, because that's the one thing they cannot take from you Knowledge, they really meant that. Knowledge is power. Because when it comes to skills, you can teach others. And enough skills out there, and you'd be amazed at what can happen. But that's also something they can't take from you. And that is something that you will take with you to the grave. Knowledge is power. Go learn some stuff.